commercial activity on a cryptocurrency, you have a way. When it comes to stable coins, then we have a lot of countries actually legislating to allow money movements and payments across with one another at very low transaction with full transparency, backed by a regulatory environment that is supportive for this.
Thank you for those insights. And one of the things that you talked about as financial institutions we should do is really looking at this innovation in this space as a lifestyle, really integrating it to the lives of our customers to ensure that if they want the clean one, they're able to get all the solutions that they really want. But look at the practicability of it. We've seen other emerging entities like fintechs that are serving certain niches of the market as opposed to what the banks are providing. In your own view, how can we bring all this together into one platform?
Thank you. And I love the fact that fintechs are innovative to be able to address the pain points that a lot of consumers and even financial institutions are actually facing. And where they are addressing, you may find that whereas financial institutions may be very good when it comes to high value commercial flows, this collaboration is actually very helpful because then you build on the strengths of each other. Now, if I may use a case in point, you probably have, if you're Kenyan today, you have your phone, and your phone has MPESA, and within MPESA, there's one of the services called MPESA Global Pay. Now, let me ask, would you know what you're able to do with MPESA Global Pay? And you can be honest, if you have that facility with your phone, on your phone, and you've never used it, just raise your hand and we'll laugh at you. Thank you. Very many people have that facility, but they never use it. Now, let me ask, how do you pay for your Netflix? How do you pay for your Spotify? Oh, Visa. Thank you.
So it seems people do more Visa than localized transactions. That is MPESA.
It's a global. A Visa virtual card. It is not a physical plastic, but it is a virtual card provisioned by MPESA that funds from your MPESA wallet that enable you to make e-commerce transactions through the Visa network. So you have a choice. You can flip your card, link it to the merchant, and have the deductions go if you're subscribing for a service. Alternatively, you can also use the same credential, the MPESA Global, which is a Visa credential within MPESA, but now the source of funds is now your MPESA. For a Visa card, it's credit, it will be the credit facility provided by your bank. If it's debit, then it will be your current account. Now, let me say this. I talked about collaboration. So Visa has collaborated, and we are collaborating with very many providers within the African continent to ensure that not only are you able to use that credential from your digital device at a point of sale, we also provide digital credentials over and above the virtual cards to enable the consumers and businesses to actually make purchases using their digital credentials on their mobile phone. So today, somebody can actually be able to make purchases from Liverpool in Nairobi, buy goods from China by visiting, let's say, a marketplace that they have linked unlimited payment using the virtual card, Visa card that has been linked to their MPESA wallet. So this collaborative activity can actually help to be able to address the need to ensure that not only we have security, but also the convenience and ease of transacting commerce in the African continent.
Okay. Collaboration is the key word because if we were to innovate or develop products from ways probably take you many years and it'll take you longer time to go to the market. So it's urging all the financial institutions to really look at this opportunity to collaborate. And if I come to the Kenyan market, I've seen that really work, and the regulator is very amenable to us, really financial institutions giving these approvals to ensure these partnerships really thrive. Now, coming to the big ones, we've had the big ones: artificial intelligence, big data, machine learning, that have really changed the landscape of many sectors. How can we use this to improve this space?
Thanks a lot. We actually live in very exciting times. And we've heard about data, machine learning, and artificial intelligence. They may just be buzzwords for you. But what you don't know is how much they are actually impacting your life today. Now, you see, when we think about big data, machine learning, and artificial intelligence, when it comes to providing security for transactions that are being done in the digital space, big data and artificial intelligence actually comes in very good. You see, using the big data analytics, then an organization can actually be able to design some algorithms that can then be able to study out the patterns that would be registering anomalies in the transaction behavior and flag those transactions as a possible fraudulent one. And then because of machine learning, it's a heuristic thinking, so it learns. So when it makes a prediction and an action is taken, it learns. Tomorrow, when a similar one happens, then they'll be able to point it out even much more sooner, so that the decisions can be made